He wood carves. She paints. Paul and Camille Bollinger are married artists that have carved and painted some large cask ends. This is the story of one of those unique creations, the islands of our lives. This item is approximately 5 feet tall by 4 feet wide. The large cask arrived in a U-Haul driven by Paul and Camille. Neighbors helped unload and move the cask to the garage. Paul's first task was to remove the 2 ends for use in carving the art. He cut the ends off just below the metal bands. The staves were donated to a local furniture maker who specialized in items made from discarded barrels. Paul had built a special rack to hold the cask end for carving. An engine puller, a type of garage crane, was used to pick up and move the 200-pound item. Once on the rack, months of carving were required to completely prepare the cask for painting. This is what the carved cask looked like before the painting began. Camille and a couple of friends used artist's oils to paint the cask. These colors are permanent and beautiful at the same time. The painting was tedious and sometimes required working on a step stool. The painting took months. The finished work features the sky above with stars, heavenly objects, and a representation of God. Below the sky lies the sea, a metaphor for the Bollingers' lives. In the sea of their lives, you can find the islands of meaning. Washington State, where Camille was born, Pennsylvania, where Paul was born, California, where they lived and worked for 25 years, and Virginia, their home at this time. Look at the sea. It is filled with trials and dangers, just like life. Finally, we come to the many sea monsters. These represent the danger that we all encounter living our lives. Maybe not all physical dangers, but dangers anyway. So that is the story of the islands of our lives, the beginning as a humble barrel, the months of carving and painting, the beautiful masterpiece. And now, what about the end? The Bollingers hope the end is a museum where the 4 casks can be preserved and displayed for future generations. They need your help. If you know of anyone connected to a museum, please let those people know about these casks. Let's find a place for them.